we'll use that.
We should be able to use that.
Hello and welcome to the 18th episode of the MTS podcast.
Oh, you started?
I started recording.
Dude, I haven't been recording this whole time.
You're lying.
Yeah, I'm lying.
So
today we record remotely.
Yeah, we didn't feel like doing this normally, so we're doing it from our own homes.
Yeah.
And it's a little frustrating because I have to figure out all the audio and stuff, but no big deal. I'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
So how's your week?
It's good, It's good. Just the usual,
We started school.
We started school.
That's fun, isn't it?
We started Ghoul because it's October.
Oh yeah, we started school and Ghoul.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Crazy thing, man.
What else? Season 4 of Fargo.
Yep, we started that. Good stuff.
Have you seen the second episode yet?
No, did you watch it?
No, I haven't.
Okay. But yeah, that's really good. I enjoyed the first episode.
Yeah, the first episode. Like every first episode of Fargo, you have to you don't get all the characters and get all their names and shit down right away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So unlike the other seasons, which I had the entire season to watch at my disposal, I now have to wait until the new episodes come out.
Yeah.
And so I can't immediately just get into it, but it seems like it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, I liked how it started for sure.
Yeah. Definitely. I like the setting, the 50s. That's good. I didn't know it was going to be set in the 50s.
Yeah, 50s is great. And it's in Missouri instead of the Dakotas or Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah, so you're not going to be hearing a lot of Minnesota accents anymore, except for that one girl, the nurse.
Yeah, the nurse lady.
But yeah, no, I'm kind of happy about that because that accent really pisses me off.
Really?
As we talked about before. It's just sounds so weird.
Yeah, it's true. It is weird, but,
Minnesota.
I think it's pretty cool.
Do you?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Would you be cool if you spoke with it? Do you think you'd be all right with yourself?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, fuck you.
What? Okay. The penultimate episode of The Boys. That happened.
Yes, that did happen as well. I wanted to see if we had anything else to talk about. But no, basically The Boys is where we're heading as per usual.
Yeah, it's a weekly thing at this point.
Yeah, until the season's over. So next week is the last time you'll hear us talk about it for probably another year. Yeah, episode 7 was pretty fun. It was pretty good.
It's good stuff, yeah.
Okay, the spoilers. What do you call it? I liked how Black Noir has one weakness, and it's his nut allergy.
His tree nut allergy, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, that was so funny.
It's really good stuff.
It's really cruel, but it's also really funny.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a murderer, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
And
it does not matter.
No. And then Billy has daddy issues.
Yeah, big time.
What else?
Lamplighter set himself on fire.
Yeah, he committed suicide. Self-immolation.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
As cool as that can get.
I guess it's cool.
No. You know what? We talked about this right at the end of the episode. Huey and Lamplighter got into the Vought Tower, and then Lamplighter set himself on fire, and then Huey was just he just left. He walked out like it was no big deal. Him, Starlight, and her mom.
Yeah.
I feel like they have cameras and security. I don't know. That was just a little weird, but...
Yeah, but, it's also a show about superheroes, so, any leaps in logic, you can just be like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, it was a good episode. I'm hyped for the finale. My guy shot that guy at the beginning of the episode. That was cool.
Oh yeah. They built up a whole sort of what do you incel 4chan user type deal.
And then Homelander stole his kid.
Homelander stole his kid from his mom.
Yeah.
Ryan. Him and Stormfront convinced the kid that his mom's a liar or whatever, and everything is a lie, and that they're his only savior. They're gonna raise a little racist child.
Yeah, I think
They're gonna raise a little
I think that's
Hitler.
cool.
Oh, I see. That's cool. But Lamplighter lighting himself on fire isn't cool. I see.
No.
Okay.
I really identify with all the racist stuff, you know.
Yeah, you as a 100% white man love white nationalism.
I mean, what can I say?
Proud American. Speaking of being a proud American, no, actually, we don't want to get political.
No, stop. I don't want to hear you ever say that on this podcast ever again.
We don't want to, so I won't say it. Homelander.
I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. They did the bit where it was like a little rally, the Homelander and Stormfront.
Yeah.
Had a little rally, and it was like, we heard about the shooting, thoughts and prayers. We didn't want that to happen. It's really funny how they use the same, how they try to use the same right-wing rhetoric, I guess.
Yeah.
They do a
Thoughts
good
and
job of
prayers,
capturing that. Yeah, thoughts and prayers. Obviously we don't want violence, but hey, what can you do?
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. Yeah, that's basically what happened. But yeah, at the beginning, I honestly was not expecting. I knew that. I had a feeling that was the sort of stuff they were hinting at with the Stormfront, Homelander type stuff. But I never thought that they'd do an entire build up and scene of some racist guy.
Yeah.
Killing a soup or a person he thinks he's a soup.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting it either.
But also, the guy's eyes did glow.
Yeah, they totally did.
But it was probably just the white kid, imagine or seeing things.
Yeah, something like that. Because he died like a normal person.
He was like, "Are you fucking bulletproof?" And the guy was like, "No!" And he shot him in the face.
Yeah, I feel like from what we've seen, of the soups, is that it's for some form or another, they're I don't know, they're tough, they don't really get hurt. You see
Right, yeah.
Starlight, they do the scene of her getting her tracker taken out. It seems like all the people who are soups have some level of resistance to anything.
Mm-hmm. So it would have made sense. I mean, she in the first season she was shot with a 50 cal and it didn't go through her.
Yeah.
And then like you said, they had to check out the tracker. They used a Dremel to saw open her skin.
And then when they shoot Black Noir in that one episode, it just does nothing.
Yeah, or it went through his hand, but he just didn't react.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else happened in the latest episode? That was, everyone's head started exploding.
Yeah, that was the big climactic sort of ending scene. Very excited to see what happens in the last episode, because I don't know what to expect, because what happened at the end of that episode was just took me by surprise.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either.
And
I wonder who I think it's Stormfront. I think she can.
Well, the thing is I'm not so sure. Maybe it's Vought's scheme for the super villain or the soup terrorist sort of thing, because Stormfront is just standing there doing nothing. To what extent is she that powerful where she just stands there looking speechless, sort of exploding heads at the same time? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. She would have to do something.
She was literally standing there, so I'm assuming that maybe it's some sort of Vought scheme to where you need us, supervillains attack the hearing or whatever. I could see that being it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because yeah, that's probably what it is. I just that's such a weird thing, the head explodey thing.
Yeah.
And then they're also working on the spin-off show, which is apparently going to be focused on the Boys Universe version of the X-Men.
Sort of, yeah. It's
the G-Men.
It's I read it as sort of like university for like young soups.
Yeah, but they're taking inspiration from the idea of a bunch of superheroes around that age, like living together
Yeah.
from the G-Men, which is I was looking into it. There's like the equivalent of Wolverine in the Boys universe, or I guess the Wolverine equivalent in the G-Men is Groundhog, and he's just like basically kind of looks like the original Wolverine outfit, but instead of claws, he just has hammers for hands. Yeah. And he's only in like one panel of the comic, and he's just like really angry at something, and he smashes something. It's just so funny how like
That's funny.
it's instead of claws, he has little hammers, or just not. His hands are just hammers. They're like big metal hammers, which makes no sense. Like, how would he do anything? But you don't think about that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I hope to see him make an appearance. In that show.
Yeah.
What else? Are we done with boys talk?
Yeah, we can call it there,
There's nothing else to talk about. Yeah,
No,
we
it's
have to wait until it ends.
Yeah.
We could-
Definitely.
We could just theorize what happens, but that.
I mean, I already gave my theory,
Yeah, I basically agree with that. Unless I don't know.
It makes the most sense.
Stan Edgar, is that his name?
Yeah.
He hasn't been in the last 2 episodes.
I imagine he has something to do with it, and I'm sure Stormfront knows, but I doubt she's like the direct cause of those people's
Right.
heads exploding.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
probably
mean?
what it is.
Good stuff, though. Good stuff all around.
Yeah, it's a really well-made show.
Yeah, very well made.
I just nothing I don't expect from Amazon and millions of dollars.
Of course. They got that Lord of the Rings show. Most
They do got that Lord of
most
the Rings
expensive TV show production. Makes me excited.
Is that true? They really
Yep.
beat the
Absolutely
the
true.
Wow. When is that coming out?
No idea. I think it's planned for either next year or the year after, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, looking forward to that. Is it
Of course.
just? Is it? Do we know if there's like any information about what the story is out, or is it just?
Well,
the
I can
show?
tell you it's not the plot of the movies.
Obviously. Not.
And from what they've said, I think it takes place during the second age of Middle Earth.
Okay. That's interesting.
And Lord of the Rings, the movie and the books take place in the third age of
Right,
Middle
yeah.
Earth. And I think in the second age, it might look like a fool because I'm not completely aware of my Lord of the Rings lore when I really should be. But it might be, the first like War of the Ring sort of thing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't know much about Lord of the. I actually know like a lot less than you about Lord of the Rings lore, so I'll just take your word for it.
I'd say I definitely know more than the average person, but I could still get my lore knowledge up.
Right. You could always be improving. I mean, no, in any.
Yeah, I mean, they're my
Circumstance.
favorite books ever, so.
Damn, you got to get your money up.
Yeah. Well, I have to read the Silmarillion, which is like the collection of short stories that sort of is about the lore and like all the shit about Middle Earth, so I still need to read it.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep.
Huh. Have you read The Hobbit?
Of course.
Okay.
Have I
actually
read
haven't
The
any of
Hobbit?
them. I've seen all the movies, but that's not the same thing.
No. The books are classics.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
In the
I
last
wanted
book,
to buy them.
there's like an ape and he gets punched. No, that's
Wow.
that's Chronicles of Narnia.
That is Chronicles of Narnia. Yeah. What else? Yeah, Amazon is doing a lot. They're also doing the Fallout show.
That's right. We talked about that, I think.
When it first dropped.
Yeah,
when it
yeah.
first dropped.
That's
So
that's a while
they're
ago. Holy
picking
shit!
up. They're
Throwback to episode 3 or whatever that happened.
they're really picking up on all the big franchises.
Yeah.
The franchises that are big outside of the world of movies and TV.
Yeah,
I guess Lord
definitely.
of the Rings. but like, Fallout, The Boys,
Well,
like, they're just obscure things. For most of pop culture, they're fairly obscure
yeah.
when compared to like DC and Marvel and like Star Wars.
Yeah, I really hope that the Fallout Amazon show and the Last of Us HBO show are really good, so more video game stories get adapted, because there's a lot of great stories that could be told on a television medium that would be pretty sick.
Yeah, it sets the TV precedent for video game stories, as opposed to trying to make a shitty movie.
And there's a lot more you could expand on with the TV format. I mean, games, The Last of Us already tells a lot as it is, but there's a lot that could be expanded on with the TV show, which is exciting.
Yeah. Unlike a movie, which would just be very limited.
Yeah. I'm hoping for that first season, I hope they cast Chris Pine or Hugh Jackman as Joel. Those two would be great.
Are they following? Is it just going to be like the characters from the video games?
Yes. I from what I know, yes. I don't know if they're telling us a story set in that world that has nothing to do, but I'm pretty sure it's just the first game.
Okay, that'd be interesting. You know what? I'd watch it just to know the story, because I'm probably never going to play the game.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying though, like there's a lot you could expand on, which is why it's exciting.
Right, yeah. Mandalorian season 2 comes out.
Yeah, the trailer dropped like a week ago.
Yeah, that was a pretty good trailer. I'm pretty excited.
What's great about the trailer and the format they use for it is it's super short and concise, so I don't know what to expect at all.
Exactly.
It's great.
It's not telling at all.
And then I keep seeing the clip of from the first season, the last episode, where he's using the jetpack and he latches onto the TIE fighter. It's so sick.
Right.
It's just so good. It's such a great show.
It is a really good show. Yeah, they somehow messed up the movies, but they're doing really well with the TV, so...
Yeah, definitely.
I guess that balances it out.
I need to finish Clone Wars, too.
I also need to keep watching that, yeah.
But, go ahead.
I'm just gonna skip the first season.
Yeah, you could... I'd say, like... What is it, the last episode? Watch the last episode of the first season.
Yeah. It's just trudging through mud from the first season.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't know what they were doing. They didn't think they'd set up a whole, like, big overarching story. So
and the animation isn't quite there yet.
Yeah, they hadn't put enough funding into it.
I think from the first season, just see when they introduce Cad Bane, the bounty hunter.
Yeah.
And start from that episode and watch. It's the best way to do it.
I think that was actually the last episode I watched.
Really? Yeah. That's when it gets excellent.
Which was like months ago. We probably talked about this as well.
Maybe. I don't remember talking about it.
What else? Oh, WandaVision. The trailer for that.
WandaVision, that dropped, yeah. That is exciting just because it seems like it's probably going to be one of the wackiest things that Marvel puts out.
Right, yeah.
And there's so much that we, like, just on a surface level don't know. At all.
It doesn't seem like there's any like previous, stories you could kind of bring in to like, oh, maybe it's gonna go like this comic book or whatever. It just kind of seems like its own brand new thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it is inspired by the whole like Vision family thing, but it's like a different sort of like the whole
spin on it.
Sitcom TV show they're going for.
Right. Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, I like the trailer when they were having dinner with that other couple, and they're like, "Where are you from?" And then like it goes from like the small like 1950s TV aspect ratio to like regular 16:9, and then Wanda and Vision are both like, "Where are we from?" And then the guy starts yelling like, "Where are you from?" He starts slamming the table.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect out of that, but I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be the best one of those shows.
I'm gonna pull up the lineup right now because
It's WandaVision, and then it's Falcon and Winter Soldier,
let's see. From what they have
Captain
announced,
and then there's the What If, but that's just like animated, so it doesn't really count.
that's exciting though.
That is exciting. Yeah, I wonder what the What Ifs are gonna be. I wonder if they're gonna do like a fan thing, like, hey, what do you think we should do for the second season? Like, what if this happened? And then they have like a big. That they're probably gonna do that.
So yeah, I'm looking at it right now, but WandaVision is probably most excited for that, but I'm also interested to see Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Just
I forgot
just
they were doing
because
Moon Knight.
I mean I don't know anything about Moon Knight and it seems kind of interesting. And then
Right.
obviously Falcon and Winter Soldier is probably gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. Those are the only shows, right?
Well, they have Loki.
If. Loki.
What If?
Man, I forgot. Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk,
They actually just cast Miss Marvel.
and they just cast She-Hulk too.
Yeah. Hawkeye, I think that's going to be a limited series, right? It's not going to be a whole show. Like, it's just going to be one season or whatever.
Limited series.
Wow, yeah.
And
That's,
then, yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, I think, okay, WandaVision is going to be the more, like, story-driven one. And I think Falcon and Winter Soldier and Hawkeye are going to be just, like, action-y, probably. Actually, since Hawkeye's a limited series, it'll probably be, like, some weird, like, Watchmen type deal.
Yeah, and then Falcon and Winter Soldier, they have Wyatt Russell, Kurt Russell's son. I think he's playing. It says he's playing Super Patriot, who I think is supposed to be like the fake Captain America replacement, which is
Super Patriot?
which is
I've
kind of
never heard that.
exciting. I think that's what they're going for.
Hilarious.
And he's like it's probably gonna be like some like the follow up to Captain America that they have, and he's like the bad guy or whatever, and that'll be cool. And then obviously Zemo is still alive, and he's got his like mask this time,
Right, his, like, half mask.
or no, it's like his balaclava, I think.
Right.
The purple
Oh,
one?
yeah.
Yeah.
That is what he looks like. That's going to be funny to see.
Oh, and the thing is it's probably not going to be funny because anything that would look ridiculous in these like in the Marvel properties, they usually make it look pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
So it'll probably just look fine.
That's the thing. They don't try to make the costumes very. They make them more grounded in reality.
But they're not even like that grounded either, which is what I like about Marvel.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. It's not. But
They're not.
They do a good job
The
of
MCU doesn't do like Dark Knight grounded. They just sort of like
yeah,
It's like still has that fantastical aspect while being
right. Yeah,
really good. Like it just doesn't look stupid.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Damn. And those are all coming out in like a while from now, though. All those shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which sucks.
And there's a lot of stuff that
is
is resumed filming.
That's true. Yeah. The Batman has.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
Because there's the coronavirus spook. Well, not spook.
I know that
Tested positive.
The Falcon and Winter Soldier is like waiting so they can film in Prague or something like that.
Yeah.
And
But
I don't know, there's a bunch of shit. Like there's a teaser for Stranger Things Part 4 that I saw on Instagram that I think David Harbour put up or Netflix put up that like maybe filming will resume soon or something like that. Not like a teaser trailer,
cool.
but like a picture.
oh, I see. Okay. They are doing that like in downtown LA. They're doing the it's like drive through Hawkins. It's like a Halloween thing, but instead of you go to like Universal Studios Horror Nights, it's like you drive through some haunted house sort of deal. But
yeah.
I think I want to go to that. We should go to that.
Let's see.
Probably expensive.
2 days ago, Netflix posted like maybe a set photo, and all it says is "Meanwhile" in the upside down.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a teaser. I think they're probably resuming filming at some point or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Just got back to filming Stranger Things 4.
Well, then that's exciting. Stranger Things is really fun.
It's good.
That's
that
the
show.
last season.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it is.
You sure? Because I remember the creators saying they had plans for 5 or 6.
Really? I remember him saying 4. We could look it up.
Yeah, you'd have to look it up. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure their planned ending was like season 5 or season 6.
Okay.
Man, I should go back and watch Stranger Things.
Yeah, I think... Oh, yeah, season 4 won't be the end. Look at that. First article.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Oh, they don't... Oh, they just said, oh, we're not really sure when we're going to end it.
Yeah. I remember them saying, like, they didn't want to go beyond 6 seasons, though.
Right, because then by then it would have just dragged out too much.
Exactly, yeah. You play anything new lately?
No, I've just been playing Crusader Kings. Yesterday I started a game as Poland.
How about Among Us? Come on, man. That's the perfect
Among
setup
Us.
for you.
That doesn't count. Everyone's playing Among Us, and it's not really like... It's just a fun party game.
Yeah, but...
It's fun. No, it's a great game. Like, I love it. But
Among Us.
Among Us. But, that's about it. It's fun to play with your homies.
Of course. I started playing Borderlands 3 for the first time, and I bought it, I don't know.
Like when it came out?
I bought it, like, months ago. Not when it first came out, but, it was on sale over the summer, and I didn't buy it then, and then I saw that I could have gotten it, I saw that I could get it for the same price on G2A, so I snatched it, and
nice.
I started playing for the first time, because for the longest time I was just waiting for somebody to play with me, but nobody wanted to.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
I'm all alone. No, it was more like Martin asked me to, and then Martin left. You guys don't know.
Right,
Listeners, you don't know Martin. Or you do. And then I wanted Tennyson to get it, but it was too late for him because school started, and he said he'd rather not.
It's too late for him, and he died.
Yeah. And then he died.
Okay, I looked up Super Patriot, and there's Super Patriot from Marvel Comics, but there's also Super Patriot from a different comic book called Image Universe.
Interesting.
And this is like, it's DC or Marvel Image. There's like a whole fucking like Image is the guys that made Spawn.
Yeah.
But like DC owns Spawn now.
Yeah.
Or like has teamed up with
Warner
Spawn.
does.
These are what like the quote unquote third party comic guys, but
Yeah. Woody Woodpecker. Woody Woodpecker.
What is wrong with you?
Oh yeah. You watched it, right?
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good, yeah.
I don't think I want our viewers to subject themselves to that horrible video, so...
I think you should.
Nah, I don't... Nah.
No?
Nah. I mean, we'll shout out the channel name, but... Sick Animation, but I wouldn't want to...
No, yeah.
I wouldn't want to just come upon that, on my own at some point.
That's actually how Simon, okay, because Simon loves his Sick Animation videos. I had actually ran into Sick Animation on YouTube, like, by myself way before Simon had introduced me to it.
Really?
Or, like,
oh, yeah,
because
because Mr. Rima.
Yeah, Mr. Rima, but also like his older videos. So I had seen them before and like just been like, what the fuck is this? And then, it was one of those things. It was really late at night and I was on YouTube and I was like, okay, maybe I'll just never have to deal with these weird animated videos again. But now he's pretty popular.
Yeah.
And
It's
like
still like
animating
he's
for
still like a niche.
Adult Swim.
Yeah.
It's still niche, yeah, but more popular than when I first encountered it. Oh God, my chair squeaks are coming in on the mic, but
I
it's
heard
fine.
that, yeah.
Hey yo, what we missed, man? Yeah, you boy just missed. I'm sorry. Look up Sick Animation if you want to
Watch some weird animation.
watch some niche YouTube videos. Yeah, that's they're good though. I like them because they're so terrible.
Yeah, no, they're definitely good, There's one thing, like, for sure is that you never know what to expect. You'll never, like, from the title or the thumbnail, you won't know what the video is going to be at all.
Yeah, no. And
His latest video proved that point specifically.
yeah. I admire artists that do stuff like that
Yeah. Yeah.
because they really know how to throw people off, and that's a real skill. Learning how to fucking not learning, but like making some sort of like a video or a song or whatever that's just like everyone perceives it as one thing but is actually something completely different.
Yeah.
Some people are very good at that. Sick Animation is one of those people, I'd say.
Yeah. So,
I feel like
there's some other
Sorry, go
stuff. HBO Max, I thought we could talk about that because they got a lot of stuff on there. And I'm looking at it right now. Apparently, Raised by Wolves, the Ridley Scott show, was pretty good. And then I'm looking at it right now, and I just saw, like, they put the South Park pandemic special on there.
Oh, wow.
And I realized, like, I should revisit South Park because it's pretty funny.
It's all right. It's not my favorite
It's
one of those shows.
it's
all right.
it's not like the best thing by any means. I feel like people definitely overrate it. But, unlike a lot of animated adult cartoons, I'd say the creators, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, they've found a way to stay relevant for so long now.
That's true.
And it's really admirable.
Yeah, they haven't like Simpsons out.
No, they have not. Definitely, I'm pretty sure people have been saying that like their pandemic special sort of episode has sort of proved that.
Really?
Because I mean, the archetypes of their characters that they've established, just there's nothing about them that can really change. Like
they fit in any scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. What else is on HBO Max? Oh, Lovecraft Country.
Yes.
Is that good?
I don't know.
What do you know anything about? Like, what is it? H.P. Lovecraft stories? Or?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that has something to do with it.
I'll look it up. Because I keep seeing trailers and stuff, and I want to watch it. I just don't know what it is. Well, you know what? Our keyboard clicks are gonna be heard, but that's fine.
That's fine.
You guys,
who cares, man? Who cares?
Who cares? Oh, that's just on HBO. I want to read the wiki.
Yeah, what I didn't realize about HBO Max, or what I did know but didn't quite fully understand, like, what's the right word? I shouldn't like understand. Understand's the wrong word. But the amount of content that they have on there that isn't just HBO stuff is pretty massive, which I should be on there more often because there's a lot of good stuff. Like obviously we talked about Perry Mason before, but like that's something that I really need to watch. And they have Doom Patrol on there. They put Harley Quinn on there, and Harley Quinn got renewed for a season 3. So
it did?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it did.
The fucking show writer was like, I think we're ending it at season 2 when, because when I finished it, oh yeah, season 3. Wow, yeah. Okay, that's good. And potential movie.
Ooh, interesting.
2 days ago. That's why I didn't hear about this. Yeah, because when I first finished the show, I looked it up and it was like the show writer was like, I think we're just gonna end it when it ends on season 2. But I'm guessing since it blew up, people made them realize that the 3rd season would be well worth our money. Yeah, Warner Brothers is phasing out the DC streaming service.
Yeah.
And everything on there is going to just move to HBO Max.
Makes sense.
Which, yeah, is smart. That's a smart thing to do. So that'll be fun.
It's dumb to have that to begin with.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's been around for like 2 years now, and then they were like, oh, HBO Max. So they probably realized that it was smarter to just mesh everything into one streaming service.
Yeah.
Okay, so the premise of Lovecraft Country is that it's set in the 50s, and it's a black couple, I think, going on a road trip through Jim Crow America while also running into monsters from the
H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah. So
it's interesting.
that is actually, yeah, that's a pretty
I
interesting
wonder
premise.
if it's good.
It has a 87 on Rotten Tomatoes. I've heard good things.
Interesting. Yeah. H.P. Lovecraft. Known racist.
That's true. He was a known racist. I honestly forgot about that. That's funny. That's interesting how they're using his work as like a timepiece. Is that what those are called?
Oh, so apparently another thing that is on Netflix now is Cobra Kai.
Yes.
And apparently it's very good.
YouTube. Really?
Yeah, like I'm looking at it right now. It has 100% certified fresh Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh no.
The first season, that
It
is.
sucked.
I heard it was good.
The guy died.
What guy?
The main actor, he died.
Really?
Or like one of them died. Like recently, actually.
No, the main guy's still alive. I just looked it
I
up.
think. Or maybe it was the kid. Well, no, the main guy is the guy that plays is the same guy from the original movie, right? The kid.
No, the main guy is the bad guy kid from Karate Kid. The kid from Cobra Kai.
Oh.
And then
I thought it
Ralph
was the guy
Macchio, Daniel LaRusso. He's still alive too.
What the fuck? Then who died?
I don't know.
Huh.
But apparently it's good. And I want to watch the first Karate Kid. Which is like a funny thing to say, but if the show is good, then I should obviously familiarize myself with it.
Right, yeah.
Everything before watching it.
I wonder why YouTube dropped it and then Netflix picked it up. If it was,
Well, it's because it was a YouTube Red original,
yeah, and no one was.
and nobody bought YouTube Red, and YouTube stopped doing YouTube Red,
Now they have YouTube TV,
which is just like a cable provider.
TV, yeah.
But yeah,
Whoa, Will Smith is a executive producer on Cobra Kai.
Will Smith,
Yeah,
that's cool.
that's really funny. Do you remember Karate Kid with what's his name?
Jaden?
Jaden.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I watched
Good
that
stuff.
movie a good amount of times as a child.
I think I watched it like twice, and then I realized, even as a kid, I was like, this movie fucking sucks.
Yeah, that movie's not good.
Willard Smith.
But yeah, I was surprised when I heard that Cobra Kai was good. But,
Yeah.
there's always diamonds in the rough. YouTube Red was shit. But it makes sense.
It's not that it was shit. It was just like, why would...
Exactly. I mean, it was
subscribe to
this
YouTube.
bad platform. Like, why would I watch movies starring Logan Paul?
Yeah, right. Why would I pay for the Game Grumps acting? who else made shows? The Game
PewDiePie,
Grumps?
dude.
PewDiePie, scare PewDiePie, and then he said the N-word or whatever, and then they canceled the show.
Yeah, scare PewDiePie. There is a bunch
show.
of dumb shit, you know.
Yeah, they just thought like, oh, we could capitalize on the fact that people on our platform are popular by making TV shows with them, but they're just not, good actors. And also, no one wants to see that.
But yeah, I think Cobra Kai has been in Netflix's little top 10 since they picked it up.
No way.
Yeah.
People are actually enjoying. What? Because I had always thought that the show was just like
Bad?
Yeah, just because I heard like, oh, it's a stupid show, and I just accepted that.
All I heard was like occasionally, I don't know, like the Bill Simmons podcast, I think he's like offhandedly mentioned it, but it seems like anytime it's mentioned, it's like people sort of like fondly talk about it, but not like it's some amazing thing, but like that it's sort of just like fun to watch. So I imagine so from that I was like, oh, it's probably okay, and then when I saw the Rotten Tomatoes thing, I was like, oh, so it's good, which is interesting.
Well, I guess I have a show to watch now.
Yeah, exactly. Cobra Kai. Gotta watch the original Karate Kid though.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, yeah, indeed.
The original Karate Kid. Have I seen that? I'm trying to think if I've ever seen that movie.
I have
Probably not.
I have not seen that movie.
But it's a popular movie. People love that movie.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that it's old as hell. How old is it? 89?
I'm gonna look it up. It might be
85. That's my guess.
84. 84. I was gonna guess 84. I'm not lying.
What, is it 84?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Well, what do you know? Karate Kid. Well, I think that'll do it for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about all our stupid shit.
What about Monkey?
When you're feeling down and you need a good pick me up, just Google monkey, and there you go. Just look at all the different species of ape and monkey.
Try the bananas, darling. They're dashing.
Just the two of us.
Okay, that gorilla video is probably one of the best things I've ever seen.
Which gorilla video? You can't say that anymore because there's so many.
No, the one you sent me the other day, me and my gorilla, where it's playing Bee Gees. I'm gonna send it.
I'm gonna have to find it.
Hold on. Just.
Oh, from Justin But Lag. Yeah.
I don't know who Justin But Lag is, but yeah.
No, yeah, this is
It's a good video.
He's
Oh no, that's not the Bee Gees. I'm such an idiot. Stevie Wonder. God, I feel like a fool.
Jeez. Garrett.
Very superstitious.
Nothing But Lag. Justin But Lag is
copyright claim.
Is fucking Super Mega's editor. Okay. See ya.
Yeah. See you guys next week.
Bye.